Judge your mama, okay? Trying to hold y'all while I hold these groceries. So it's like 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock by now. I cleaned out my fridge. Surprisingly, it wasn't that dirty. It was looking real trifling in the sauce department. And I told you guys I'm trying to do low carb, high protein. So I just bought a couple things. I'm not an almond milk girl. I prefer oat milk, but oat milk was like 18 grams of carbs to 0 grams of carbs in this particular brand of almond milk. So if you get the unsweetened almond breeze milk, it's 30 calories per servings, and it's 1 gram of carbs. But I love to get these like shelf sustainable ones. I'll stock up. I usually get like 4 of these at a time because they're like $1. So it's just like having extra milk. You don't have to worry about running out of it. I don't drink orange juice that often. I did buy this one, Simply Light. Now, I've had this for 2 weeks, so this goes to show you how often I actually drink orange juice. This was terrible. Like, I get that it's light orange juice, but it's like I've poured water into a thick orange juice, right, and thinned it out, and it tastes regular. This tastes like diet orange juice, like it's sweetened with like aspartame or something, but I made sure and checked that it wasn't. It's just 42% juice in comparison to 100% juice, but it tastes weird. I just restocked on, you know, produce. That's basically it. I don't have anything that's interesting to show you guys. So I got this, right? A little 6 thing. So I went ahead and committed, y'all. I was buying the little 6 eggs because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but I went and I just got the same brand, and I got it in this big one. So this apparently is like the best brand you can get. I researched it. Y'all know how I am. I don't even know why y'all surprised that I researched it. But I researched the best egg. This was by far, by landslide, the best brand. Pasture raised al fuego, which means that the chickens stay out in fresh air all day. They're certified humane. So they ain't out there just, you know, snapping the chickens' beaks and all that crazy stuff. Like, you know, that matters to me. I can't be having no traumatized eggs in my body. Like some eggs that, you know, they was in like an Ike and Tina relationship, or they pappy was beating the mama chicken. Like, I can't have no eggs that's been falling on hard times down bad. Like, give me some happy chicken eggs. You feel me? But they expensive. They like a whole... These eggs was $7.99. Most eggs was like $4. So it's a pretty surcharge for these happy eggs. But coming from vegan, it's not even... Just egg is $8, and you get about 2 servings out of it. So yeah, I'm completely reorganizing my fridge. I'm ordering some stuff on Amazon. I am so hungry that my stomach is collapsing on itself. Fruity Pebble Milk Punch made with coconut milk. Morning, guys. You know how we start the day. Breakfast is the most important meal. So I'm gonna eat that yogurt, the dairy-free plain silk that I told you guys about. So I just have the silk here, my blueberries that I got. I keep them in an airtight container with napkins to absorb the moisture. Just keeps them from molding. So yeah, I just put that in there, and then I'm gonna add some of this Ancient Grains granola, honey almond. It also has probiotics in it, has calcium, iron, all types of good stuff. Serving size is 1/3 cup. I'm not gonna use anywhere near that much, so we're good to go, and that's gonna be breakfast. Looking a little rough. It's already been a busy morning, but we're making the best out of it. I think my MacBook has an issue with the battery, which is devastating because it's new. It's not super new, but I haven't had it. I want to say I haven't even had it 6 months. This has never happened. I have a MacBook. I have a desktop Mac. I had a MacBook Air from like 2011 that is still working. I just upgraded to this one, but I don't know. It just seems like it's dying way too quick. Now, I don't charge it all the time, but typically I charge my MacBook like once a week. But if I don't plug it in, when I turn it on, it'll still turn on and everything. It just it'll say low battery, and then I'll plug it in and I'll do work or whatever. My YouTube videos have been taking anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half to upload, so that could be it. Editing on my desktop is the more professional route to go. Not that it's gonna look any different. It's just literally, it's a big, huge desktop. I have complete landscaping. There's nothing else on my desktop, no files, and it's way bigger as far as like its capacity to store. It has quicker processors and everything else. So it's just a matter of, I've always been used to, since I started YouTube, editing on my MacBook, whether it was my Air or whether it was this one. And I've edited on my big desktop probably like 4 times or whatever, and it didn't take longer or anything. It's just that, like, when I'm on my laptop, I could sit here, I can have the TV going, I could sit in front of my window, but at my desk, I'm just like, this is what I'm doing. TV's behind me, you know? So, I don't know. If any of you guys are any type of creators, whether you write, draw, or YouTuber, comment down below and tell me, do you have like a designated setup for when you do stuff? And if you've ever considered working from, instead of like an iPad or a laptop, actually working from your desktop. Like, I want to see how many people do it, because I mean, it's so aesthetic, right? Like, you see all these YouTubers and they have their big desktop and they have their office, but it's like, are you using it? Because I can tell you right now, I don't use my desk. I use my desktop for like Poshmark to print my shipping labels, which I have like 3. Shout out to people buying from my closet. The stuff is selling out pretty quick. I have like 2 items left, so I'm going to do a reload. I already have pulled stuff to do a reload, so that'll be coming. But anyways, I use my big desktop for that because it can print labels and all that other jam. But yeah, just comment down below if you have a desk, if you have an office, and let me know if you use it. And those of you who are working from home now, like, are you cool with your setup? Because I've changed my setup like 3 or 4 times and I'm never satisfied with it. At first, I'm just like, this is amazing. And then like 3 days in, I'm like, this is not amazing. So I'm wondering if it's just me. Do I have a setup commitment issue, or is this normal? Because I'm even considering completely switching up my filming setup, like everything. So just thought I would pop in, let you guys know what I'm doing, what's going on. I'm just gonna edit this quick video and possibly go film a video. You might see a girl get cute, but I don't really have much going on. I really don't have much planned. I don't know how interesting this vlog is gonna be, but this is real life. Sometimes your girl is just at home editing, hair a mess, glasses on, watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Judge your mama, okay? Check you later. So I just went and set up everything for what I'm going to film tomorrow. That way it makes it way easier. I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. So I just wanted to make sure I had everything set up so that all I have to do is just start. So there's that. Then I have some more stuff sell on Posh. So all the clothes are clean, but I try them on, you know. So and I know that people wash stuff as soon as it comes, but I wash it before I send it. And I always put a little note letting the person know that it has been freshly washed, just in case it's coming like in the nick of time and they want to wear it somewhere. So I just grabbed the stuff from my Posh closet, and I could have washed it there, but I was like, no, I got the OG Soil Love, the best stain remover, like color treatment is this. It's called Soil Love. And it is sold like exclusively at the 99-cent store. And this is better than Oxy, all that stuff. This is the best one. And my mom was going to the 99-cent store. And I was like, please give me some Soil Love. Please. Please. Now none of the clothes have stains. But, you know. I was like, Let me use the good stuff from my postures. But anyways, I came on here to tell y'all that I'm about to attempt to make tuna. If you did not tune into my last vlog, I did meet with a dietitian who suggested that I include 1 to 2 eggs per day in the morning and some type of fish 3 times a week. I did try out salmon. Salmon did absolutely nothing to me. My stomach didn't hurt. I didn't have a headache. No side effects. My stomach didn't feel weird. But again, it was a really clean cut of salmon, just baked. No butter and all that stuff on it. And I was not grossed out. Salmon is something I will never be grossed out about because I have always loved salmon. And I've always thought salmon was healthy. So I'm okay with the salmon part. The egg part I'm still kind of struggling with, but it's not bad. I found that I have to boil them in order to enjoy them. Otherwise, they're just a little bit too eggy and bland, if that makes sense. I know people are like, boiled eggs are the eggiest, but for some reason, the boiled egg I can do. Okay. So I'm going to make some tuna. The reason why is because if they want me to consume fish 2 to 3 times a week, the best way I can do that is incorporate a little bit of tuna on a cracker or a little tuna sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be easier than me standing in the grocery store for hours, staring at salmon, trying to figure out what day I'm going to make it and how long it's going to be fresh because I don't eat frozen salmon. So I figured I would give this a whirl. Your girl has not made tuna in like 3 years. Now, I know that I said I eat 1 egg, 1 to 2 eggs every day, but I don't like mayonnaise. Well, I'm okay with mayonnaise, but since being vegan, mayonnaise really freaks me out. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do mayonnaise. But regular non-vegan mayonnaise is 0 carbs, if y'all did not know. But this vegan mayonnaise is less than 1 gram. Like, it has the less than sign. So this is basically, it says 0 carbs, but then in parentheses it says less than 1 gram. So basically this is no carbs too. So I'm like, I can do better with this. And when I compared the two, literally the ingredients were the same. Lemon juice, sunflower oil, all that stuff. The only difference was that one had eggs, of course, and this one has potato and corn, I guess, to make it thicken up. So we're gonna use vegan mayonnaise. This Bumblebee solid white. I even had to text my mom and be like, what kind of tuna am I supposed to be eating? Because you know you're not supposed to get like the chunky or something like that. One time I made some tuna with the wrong tuna, and my homeboy from New Orleans like called me nasty in front of like everybody in the break room, okay? So I made sure I got the right one. And we're gonna see how it comes out. I don't put egg in mine. I used to before being vegan, but now I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna put a little bit of relish in, not a whole bunch. Look, y'all finna see. Y'all, fun fact, did you guys know that the can of, hold on, let me wash these cans. Am I the only ones that wash the tops? Because like if the juice runs in and runs off, like you don't want to be in nasty can stuff. But like I was saying, your can opener it's not like this. Like I saw something where somebody had it like this. I'm like, how you do that? I can't figure it out. So I know I'm using the can opener wrong. Like this. But I can't figure out the other way. That's what we got there. So, I'll take my vegan mayonnaise. Somebody's calling me. Take it away. See? Then my relish. How much relish I put. That's it. I didn't put a lot. So it look crazy right now, but just wait. So I'm gonna put some onion salt, pepper, a little citrusy garlic, a little smoked paprika, some dill weed. Let's stir this up. Y'all, I'm standing here in the kitchen. We cool, so I can tell y'all, in a sports bra and a thong. And they showing a unit. And a trail of people just walk past my sliding door. So, welcome. It actually needs more relish. I'm gonna put just a hint of Old Bay because Old Bay brings out the flavor of seafood. So a little bit ain't gonna hurt. I'm trying not to add like too much salt. Oh my God. Your girl. I'm amazing. Who you know be vegan that long and still make some bomb tuna like that. I'm just gonna put a little bit of regular salt. No, I'm not stirring with the same spoon. The spoon I ate off of was this. At this point, I'm gonna show it to you. I cover it up and put it in the fridge so that it can kind of, you know. So that's what we have. It's good, y'all. I know y'all can't see the pepper, but it's very peppery. If you're not vegan or vegetarian and you don't eat salmon and tuna, what is you doing with your life? So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is test the waters, see how I do with this tuna. And then if I'm really liking it, I'm gonna cut out the egg in the morning. And when I make my tuna, just put some boiled egg in there. You get me? Because it don't matter what time of day I have the egg. Right? Well, she did say the morning, and I guess it do matter. But I'm going to ask, because that would be great if I could just have this 2 to 3 times a week, and that be enough protein for them to leave me alone. I will keep you guys updated. Hi guys, I'm leaving the post office. It's a lot going on. Oh, I'm leaving the post office right now. I had to return the Skims stuff. And like I said, it was like $150 worth of Skim stuff I'm returning. That was my first time ever having to return anything. But it was pretty a smooth transaction. I just basically went online, selected what items I was sending back. It told me exactly how much my refund would be. And it gave me a return slip to, a postage slip prepaid for me just to slap on the box and go. Now, I'm taking a little detour right now because I'm just trying to see something. Okay, so the post office by me is really old, okay? Ancient. It's probably like one of the first post offices ever created. It has like this really 1900s look, and has like this 1900s look to it, right? And you have to like go up a hill, and then you have to go up like 3 sets of like really low flat stairs, and then you have to go up like 4 extremely steep stairs. Like if you're standing on the step, the next step starts at like where your calf ends on your leg. So it's a pretty steep step. So I was thinking to myself, how would somebody in a wheelchair get to this post office? Not get to it, but get in it. And I know it's like, that seems random, but I'm like, then they have no like handicap parking. No matter where you park, you have to go up a hill, which unless you have like a motorized wheelchair, that would be kind of difficult for somebody who is handicapped. So I don't know, I was just thinking to myself, like, how are they getting away with this? Because if this was not, like, let's say this was like a restaurant or something like that, like, well, not a restaurant, but like, it's a federal building, is what I'm saying. And that's a federal law, like, to be handicap accessible. I'm just wondering how they've gotten away with it for like this long. So I went like the long way to drive around to see like if I was missing something, if there was like a back entrance, but no, there was nothing. So I just thought that was interesting. Very interesting. But I just got through filming a video. I felt like my makeup was trash. I felt like I had flyaways on my hair because I was like doing a lot and I was like hot. So I'm like, okay, the more I sweat, the more I'm getting flyaways in my hair. But you know what? I was like, Amber, you've put off filming this video for like 2 weeks. You need to film it. So that's what I did. And I mailed off the Posh stuff. I mailed off the Skim stuff. I filmed a video. I filmed like a TikTok / reel. I don't think it's going to be a short. I don't think I'm going to make it a short. But, yeah. So, your girl accomplished a lot today. And I did some other stuff that I've been working on this whole time that has like had me pulling out patches of my hair, and really got somewhere good and decent and far on that. So I'm excited. I am so exhausted though. It's like 4:50, almost 5 o'clock. I could go home and edit and start editing what I have and doing my TikTok and all that other kind of stuff. But a part of me is like, Amber, there is no due date for that. Like, I literally just filmed something extra. Like, I don't need that to go up for some time. So I'm like, instead of like doing that, why don't you just chill and not inside your four walls? And this is literally like coming to me as I was heading home, but I don't think I'm gonna head home. No. Now, I'm not pretending like I'm finna be out killing the game for several hours, because let's be real, that's not gonna happen. But I am thinking that I'm gonna be out till like, I'm gonna stay out till like 8, like 7 or 8. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, just remember, people, when you don't feel like doing something, but you get up and you do a gang of stuff and you get a gang of stuff done, sometimes you really just need to like be like, okay, I got a lot done. Like, let me go chill. So that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all, I felt like my makeup was trash. I felt like my eyebrows were trash. I felt like I messed up my eyelashes. Like, ain't no feel like it. You know how, like, girls, like, how you put, like, the glue on your eyelash, right? And you'll sit them down, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna let it get tacky. I went and lived my best life. Like, I was over here doing this. I was on TikTok. I was organizing some more stuff for filming. I mean, I was doing the most. And then I was like, oh, your eyelashes. So I ran back. You ain't gonna let me over. I know that just as much as you know that. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna take that blinker off. You feel me? Like, that's my bad for even thinking you was the type of person that was gonna let me over. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad for thinking you was gonna help a sister out. But anyways, you know how you let the lash sit? I let the lash sit and I put it on. But when you do that, it does work better. But it literally means as soon as you tap it to your eye, like, the lash is in place. Like, you're gonna have to pull it off, pick off the glue, and re-glue it and re-weight if you placed it wrong. And I placed it not over too high. I placed it over too far, but hadn't pushed it down. Quickly lifted it and put it down, and the little tip was just like, nah, boo. You had one shot. So I felt like that little tip on the inside was like lifting the whole time. But it wasn't. I mean, it's just higher than what I would have wanted it. I had to, when that happens, you can take liquid eyeliner and you can draw a wing, or you can just use some eyeliner high enough to meet where that line is going. So that's what I did. So I just drew a more defined eyeliner to blend with the lash line, which is fine. You know, it's just not the look I was going for. The eyes were supposed to be kind of subtle because the lips was popping, but the eyes was a bit more dramatic with that dramatic eyeliner. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, then you fall into this loop of like, okay, well, if my liner is gonna be thick on top, I need to do my bottom lashes. But then if you do your bottom lashes, now the whole eye smoky and you no longer have the subtle natural eye that you wanted. So If I do anything else, I will pop in and show you, but more than likely I'm not. So I do just want to go ahead and end the vlog here and say thanks for rolling with us, sis. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Things are opening up, things are getting back to normal, schedules are getting back to normal. I know a couple of you have said that you want to see a closet tour and a house tour, and I have no problems with that. It's just that my closet right now, there is nothing to show because it is so packed with clothes, which is why I'm doing the whole Poshmark thing. I really have to get rid of a lot of clothes. I could show you guys my closet, but you would literally, my closet is the size of a small bedroom, and it is packed to the brim. So a lot of things got to be removed out of there before I can show it to you guys. Otherwise you wouldn't even be able to see like the structure of it. As far as a house tour, I don't have a problem with that. Y'all know I just recently had like a lot of things done. I felt like you guys have basically seen the inside of my house because I talk to you guys when I'm sitting on my couch. I talk to you guys in my kitchen. When I'm getting dressed, I'm like, you guys can see my dining room behind me, but I guess to me it looks like you can see my house, but I guess as someone who's never been there, it's like you don't even know what you're looking at. And you know, so I will take that into consideration and try to have a creative way to throw that in there, you know, maybe one room at a time or something, but we'll figure it out, guys. But as always, I love ya, mean it, bye. Keep it cool, keep it classy.